also a really big
What's
change.
happening?
What's going on? It's just a pile of ruins.
This didn't just happen in a few days. This is like hundreds of years.
Maybe there was a huge fire that... no. Not a chance of that happening, huh? Quiet. Someone's here.
Duke.
This could be our clue about the Rizomata formula.
That's the dragon from the Wizened of Kados.
He's traveling with Duke, huh?
I've got questions for that guy, but we have to find Estelle first.
They got away.
Oh, Alexei.
Huh?
There's no time. This isn't what I would have chosen, but so be it.
Alexei, what are you doing here?
Ah, looking for the princess? I'm impressed you found your way here.
Do you know where Estelle is?
What do you think you're doing?
Is this your idea of a joke, Commandant?
I am at a loss as to how to thank you. Your pitiful sense of justice has allowed me to work with little interruption. Long ago, there was the pirate Eifried, and now we have the likes of Barbos and Rago. They were each of use in their own fashion, but you have performed magnificent work, far surpassing theirs. You're some of the most talented and foolish performers I've seen.
What?
However, the time for fooling around is over. It is time for you to exit the stage.
So that's it, huh? It was you pulling everybody's strings all this time. Well, I'm not laughing, Alexei.
Commandant!
And yet another fool arrives.
Flynn!
Commandant! How could you? You're the pride of the Imperial Knights. How could you commit treason?
This is not treason. I am merely following the path of one who holds true authority.
And you just intend to betray the trust of His Highness Yoder?
His Highness. Yes. I think he'll be relinquishing his rank soon.
This is madness.
Milord, all is in readiness.
Jaeger!
Jaeger is also here.
Well done. I am headed for Bactian as planned. I will leave this situation to you, and Yoder's fate as well.
Yeah, you bet, my lord.
Alexei, wait!
Who said you could leave?
Oh, and the twins.
Stand back. If you try to stop us, get the hell out of the way!
Your princess friend is at the Shrine of Bactian as well, you know.
What did you say?
You'll be too late if you don't hurry!
Go after Alexei and Jaeger.
Sir!
Alexei! You won't get away with this!
Yuri, come on! Yuri?
Yuri Lowell, give yourself up.
Oh, Saudia, now is not the time.
The Shrine of Bactian is said to be located on the Hypionian continent.
Hypionia, the continent east of Desier. The Egathor forest is there.
Yeah, I believe we actually, that was the unnamed place that we went to.
Are we
I think
actually
that
gonna
was it.
trust what Jaeger said?
Actually, yeah, Jaeger has been pretty honest with what has been going on
If
with him,
that's where
too,
Alexei
so.
is headed, then Estelle's gotta be there.
We don't have much information, so I guess we'll just have to go check it out. We can't just sit here and ignore that guy!
What's the matter, Patty?
Actually, come to think of it, didn't he say something about Eifried?
That man is the cause of it all. If we take him out, we can get Estelle back.
But what about Raven?
I'll bet he delivered Estelle to them and then just took off.
No, Raven. He wouldn't do that.
Well, the facts are that she's been kidnapped and he's nowhere to be seen. I mean, that's only logical, right?
It's possible he was captured as well.
Well, whatever. Let's get going. Yuri?
Yuri.
Flynn, a word?
Very well. Let's talk over there.
Yeah, Flynn will definitely understand. Yeah, so an interesting change right here. We got Alexei pulling the strings of a lot of different characters. And Jaeger is definitely a part of it too. And it seems like Flynn was also a part of the Alexei scheme as well. And it seems like Raven also has his own part in the entire thing. Doesn't quite answer the question of what happened to the town, but that's kind of a side story. I will kind of hint with that. The town that we went to earlier was kind of like a past version. Somehow we were able to get to it. Not really sure why. But yeah, this is what the town is supposed to look like right now. But yeah, we gotta talk to Flynn, figure out what's going on. Why he thinks all of this.
Just what the hell are you doing? What happened to advancing as a knight and fixing the Empire from within? You've been nothing more than a damn puppet on Alexei's string. Don't you dare tell me that the Dawn and Bellius died for nothing more than that. He was there working alongside you this whole time, Flynn. How could you possibly not know?
I'm sorry.
Why, though? Did you go along with it because Yoder trusted Alexei?
His Highness is not to blame. I had total confidence in Alexei. The responsibility is mine.
So your pursuit of the Apatheia at Nordopolica was on Alexei's orders, I presume?
Yeah.
You'd better start talking. Tell me what happened. There's no reason to worry about exposing the Commandant now.
The conversion of Heliord into a military installation. The abuse of the residents at Mantake. All of Cumor's activities. The forbidden development of New Blastia. All of these were carried out under the Commandant's... under Alexei's orders.
Yeah, so essentially pretty much everything that Flynn has been doing up to this point has been under the direction of Alexei.
Well, you've grown up to be a model knight. Unquestioned allegiance to your country. That's nice.
The Commandant, Alexei, was not always this way. You of all people should remember. Those who are just will lead lives of prosperity. That was the ideal Alexei once held dear. That was why I...
But all it's done for you is help you lose sight of your original intentions. Not that I have much right to preach to you, after I let them run off with Estelle like that.
No, that never would have happened if I hadn't been blind to Alexei's true nature. I had grown far too used to simply obeying orders like a good knight, even when I doubted them. It was my lack of thought that brought this about.
Since when is moaning and whining part of a knight's job description?
You impudent!
No. It is as she says. I must shoulder this responsibility. It is up to me to rescue Lady Estellise.
Whoa, what?
Captain, what should be done about His Highness? If anything were to happen to him, the Empire...
I know. That's why this brigade is concentrating all our efforts on ensuring his safety.
But Captain...
Please.
Damn it, Flynn. I didn't yell at you to have you turn around and start telling me what to do. Brave Vesperia is going to rescue Estelle.
Then let me join you. Let me be a member of Brave Vesperia.
Haha!
Captain?
A knight joining a guild? Don't make me laugh.
I was unable to prevent the Royal Guard from abducting Her Highness. I am duty-bound to correct this wrong by saving her.
Give it up. You know you have no place in a guild. But if you want to come with us, I won't stop you.
Yuri!
But you know what you have to do, right?
As soon as we've rescued Her Highness, I will return to protect Prince Yoder. I cannot allow the Empire to be thrown into disorder. I'm sorry, Sodia, Witcher. I must ask you to take care of the prince.
I'll be back as soon as I can. Please tell His Highness the same.
Understood. Yuri, thanks.
Same here. You had me worried there. It's good to see you're back to your old self.
Alexei. So he's the one who's been advancing Hermes Blastia technology.
Yeah, it's taken a while, but everything points back to him. All right, next stop, the Shrine of Bactian. We're gonna get Estelle and Raven out of there, and show Alexei just who he's messing with.
Agreed.
Yeah, it is kind of nice that Flynn and Yuri both have each other's backs when it comes to everything at the end of the day. And Flynn got the new title, which is good. Yeah. Alright, Payback.
Just who does that idiot commandant think he is?
Barbos, Rigaud, even Jaeger. Alexei was behind all of them.
And now he's taken Estelle.
I won't let him do this.
I am gonna rip him to shreds the moment we get Estelle away from him.
He must receive his due punishment. We can't let him get away.
Treating Lady Estellise in that manner. Alexei is no longer the man I trusted.
He's evil. That's all there is to it. And he will not change. It's time for some payback.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna get it. Alright, so gonna head to Bacton. Come on. There we go. Had to be in a more open spot for Bowl. Alright, so I'm gonna head this way. Gonna find that same spot. Oh, a little bit more south. Let's see, not there. Okay, a little bit more over here. Where is... Oh, we're getting close to it then.
Look over there!
What is that huge thing?
It's the Heracles.
Oh, we actually saw this
Did
earlier.
Alexei send for it?
That's the Entelekea Astral. Alexei's still trying to get Apatheia, it seems.
It looked like it got away, though.
Yeah, it looked like it was forced into those ruins.
Those ruins definitely appear to be the Temple Bactian.
I wonder what Alexei's plotting this time.
It doesn't matter what Alexei's planning to do.
Right. We're just here to rescue Estelle.
But if we get too close like this, we'll end up like a stall.
Let's land a little bit away from it and approach on the ground.
I think, yeah, goes right into it. Yeah, so we made it to Bacton.
Alexei!
And there's Estelle.
Jaeger, that useless worm. Can't he even swat a few pesky flies?
Alexei, what have you done to Lady Estellise?
Give Estelle back!
Estelle, come on, wake up! Estelle!
No matter.
Yuri! Everyone!
As you can see, the princess's life will fade each time she uses her power. If you care for her, then do not interfere further.
Alexei!
You bastard.
Yeah, and I think that was another issue when it comes to her power as well.
Captain, are you okay? Captain!
And we'll be hearing more on that later.
Sodia, what are you doing here?
After we left, we picked up the Heracles' movements. Prince Yoder dispatched us, saying that you could probably use our help.
That little prince never could mind his own damn business.
Well, what about you and all that pathetic bluster and bravado?
Sorry, but unlike you well-bred aristocrats, I'm not perfect.
Hey, you guys all right?
Oh, huh? What are they?
They came to save us. Apparently Yoder told them to.
Alexei's inside the temple. Let's hurry up after him.
Captain, please come with us and return to His Highness's side at once.
Sodia?
It is difficult for me to say this, but this place is far too dangerous. The one we most need to protect for the sake of the Empire right now is
I know that. I know that, as a knight, that is what I should be doing. I know that all too well.
Then...
But this is something I need to do myself. For Her Highness, and for Alexei. Please, let me go.
But...
Take us there.
Oh, I've finally seen the change in Flynn.
It must be pretty damn inconvenient to be a knight, huh?
How can someone like you...
Then the other issue with Sodia.
How can the captain possibly consider someone like you his friend? Our captain is the ideal to which we all aspire. He's the epitome of an imperial knight. And yet, for some reason when he's with you, he's not himself. Just like this last time.
Whatever. If you're looking for someone to have a heart-to-heart with, go bug Applehead over here. We don't have time to sit around and play guidance counselor for you.
Applehead?
That's it!
Sodia! No, don't! Sodia!
Listen well, Yuri Lowell. Your very existence is hurting our captain. Stay away from him.
She's pretty intense.
She can be. Yeah, if you don't really know the bond of Yuri and Flynn, it would be pretty hard to understand both sides of it.
All right, now we've done everything we came here to do. We ask that you please take care of the captain.
Platoon, fall out! We must hurry to rejoin the brigade!
Yuri!
Come on, we have to catch up with Flynn.
Right. If she's forced to use her power, then it'll be too late to save her or fix the air.
That bastard! Using her like some kind of tool! He's gonna pay! Come on!
Yeah, and Patty left as well. Yeah. Yeah, I think because Sodia it's more of a nightly duty with her, she doesn't quite fully understand why Flynn pretty much, not just as a friend with Yuri, but respects him as well, and obviously Soda can't comprehend that. And this is going to come up later in the point, too, because a couple of decisions that Sodia is going to make, which is got to be interesting with how Yuri deals with it, because that impacts him. But yeah, we won't see this until later. But yeah, Celia is definitely another really good character, having a lot of conflicts with trying to understand Yuri and why Flynn respects him at all. I think this is that life bottle. Alright, so Entelekea Astal. Yeah, this was the one that we saw flying around.
If we don't go after Alexei, that Antilakea we saw is gonna wind up in Apatheia.
Even from this far away, Astal's wounds look terrible. He might not hold out much longer.
I guess not even the Antilakea are a match for Heracles.
Maybe that was Alexei's reason for building it in the first place.
Naturally. There's no way he'd need something that powerful just to take care of the guilds.
Whatever the case, we have to catch Alexei and stop him before it's too late for Astal.
Alright, so when it comes to this place, kind of like with the underground of Ragu's mansion, it's kind of like a maze down
Prince
here too.
Yoder was thoughtful to send his knights to help us.
A little bit longer this time around.
To help us? Don't you mean to help Flynn and Estelle?
Coming here is reckless enough, but sending help is even crazier. Doesn't that little prince understand his own position?
That's the kind of person His Highness is. I'm sure that what's happened has caused him exceptional grief.
Are you referring to Estelle? Or perhaps Alexei?
Both. Let's hurry.
Hey, slow down.
What are you saying? This is no time to be taking it easy.
We don't have any clue where enemies could be lurking, so calm down.
You're right. I apologize. Yuri, you guys are much more level-headed than...
Don't worry about it. We're all in this together here.
Yeah, Flynn's definitely
Patty,
not used to it.
are you okay?
Yeah, and we still had Patty too.
I'm okay. I'm extremely okay.
She's really not. It's kind of getting worse for her.
Come on, Estelle's waiting for us. Let's hurry.
Alexei made it sound like Eifried was one of his men.
It is true that the knights employ guilds on rare occasions, but...
We don't know whether Eifried worked for him, right? In any case, that conversation's on the back burner for now. Let's go.
Flynn and Patty. There we go. Alright, and we got another one here. Alexei's plan.
It looks like the battle against you is over, Flynn.
So when did you become aware of Alexei's rebellion?
I've held doubts about the Commandant's orders for a while. After Yuri warned me in Nordopolica, I reconsidered previous events in a new light.
And you understood Alexei was pulling the strings in the incidents with Barbos, Rago, and Cumor.
When I heard Lady Estellise was being held, I was certain. I only wish I had realized sooner.
Even so, you unraveled his plot on your own. We still have time. We'll get Estelle back.
Right. Patty, isn't it? Will you aid us in our mission to rescue Lady Estellise?
Do you even need to ask? We'll put an end to Alexei's schemes.
Yeah, and right now too, Patty is definitely putting on a brave face, but she still has a lot of unresolved emotions to deal with. But for now, we'll just work on trying to get Estelle back. Haha! Dark bottle. Alright, I'll take those. Don't see anything over there. Got a ladder, chest. Alright, let's see what's in here. Lemon gel, but I already have maxed out. Alright, let's check the ladder. so we got two doorways. I'll take this one over here.
The last room looked like this too.
Yeah, all the rooms look alike.
All these rooms look the same. I wonder if they're all like this.
I'm gonna go check out what's ahead.
Repeat.
I've heard that this kind of construction is intended to humble visitors. So this must be the approach to the shrine.
We don't really have time to be dawdling.
It's okay. Relax.
As we thought, the rooms all look the same from here on out. Rapide's sense of smell doesn't seem to be working too well either.
I see. We can't afford to get lost in here.
Here, use these.
Hey, there we go.
Let's make a map as we go.
You're always so well prepared.
Carol, can you do this?
Yeah, I'm good with maps. Leave it to me.
We'll be in a lot of trouble if you mess up, you know.
Hiya.
Don't say that. Come on, everything will be fine. Probably.
Yeah, so now we have the mini-map for this place here, too. Yeah, so any of the rooms from now on, we will actually create a map for it, which will definitely be handy here. Alright, Alexei attains the Apatheia.
How much does Alexei know about the Apatheia?
I only heard that a terrible power dwells within them. If the Union gains possession of them, the guilds will be able to resist the Empire in actual war. That's why the knights were sent to gather and watch over them.
To the point of kidnapping Estelle and bringing out Hermes Blastia?
Alexei has wicked plans for the Apatheia.
But what exactly are those plans?
Alexei is still after the Entelikeia Estelle.
Estelle is the Entelikeia from before.
Anyway, let's just rescue Estelle, grab the bad guy, and then make him talk.
Right. We should hurry.
Yeah, if he wants to talk, because we're talking about Alexei here. Alright, so this was where the ladder was before. I wonder if it catalogs the... No, it doesn't. Alright, so it only catalogs below. Ah, get out of here. Alright, so that will be back and forth we'll be doing. I don't think there's any set way we need to go, though, so we can just roam around. See if we find any chests. Okay. Twinkle Star for Rita. Should probably check. Yeah, it's a good thing I checked. Suppose... Oh, I could wait for that one. Let's see, Sinclair Saber, because we already got that. Metal Collar. Okay, we'll go with Rapide for now. Patty's still working on Super Chain 4, but we did get another Pirate's Gun, so we could switch that out. A little bit left with Deadly Horn for Carol, and we're all set with a bag. Still gonna make more boots, but I needed more stuff for that. Let's see. Yeah, I believe that's the same combo plus. And again, it's on a different weapon. Yeah, I think it's the same combo plus, so it doesn't really matter which one we get. And based on how far that bar is, it seems like it would be faster on the Dark Crystal than on the Dragon Tooth. So, for now... I could probably just go with Dark Crystal, because Combo Plus is going to be good anyway. Rita is still working on that, but I can switch books, and Flynn... also got to do the same thing with him when it comes to these, getting all these skills. Got plenty of knight swords though. Alright, should be good. Alright, on a minimap here, it looks like we can go this way, but right now we can't. So we gotta double back. Here we go. Truth behind the Kato seal.
You never did give me an explanation. What were you thinking about when you sealed off Nordopolica and the Wiesent of Katos?
I was following Alexei's orders.
And was using trained monsters his order too?
Likely so. But being unaware of the nature of my subordinates was my error. I'm not fit for command.
At least you understand your mistake.
I swear that I will correct that mistake.
Yeah, I kind of have to agree. Flynn is definitely one of those characters that do take responsibility for their actions. And we see that time and again too, so. Alright, still gonna head this way. Oh, here we go. Panacea, I'll take that. Okay, I'll take this one over here. Okay, I'm not seeing any chests. Okay, so I got a few chests. I could suppose I could probably do... Actually, wait, I think I could set up a triple here. Just the one? I guess the other two are too far away.
This one's for real.
Get a few of these guys out of the way.
How's this?
I missed it. Come on. There we go.
That was easy.
Oh, we got one for Patty. Let me see if I can get a double here. There we go. Yeah, the double battles here. These are good for getting extra bonuses. Can be dangerous because you got more monsters. You also have the combined experience and gold and whatnot. They are worth it. I try to go for the uppercut.
Resound, O cry of victory! Alright.
Let's see. Yeah, let's make some food. Oh, and we got a melange. I saw that. Alright, what do we got? Lemon gel, but I'm maxed out, so I'll leave it. What about here? Holy bottle. Alright. Okay. Encouraging Patty.
You still look troubled to me. Alexei is rotten to the very core. Trusting him is pure folly.
I understand that. His actions cannot be forgiven. But...
No buts about it. This is no time for doubt. You can see Alexei clearly now, Flynn.
you're right. You're more mature than I'd thought.
Am I? First time I've ever heard that.
I need to be steady myself, too.
Aye. Plant your feet on the deck and bring down Alexei.
Right.
Ah.
This one's pretty tough.
This one's for real.
Yep, that one's done.
We're done.
Okay, so now we could go this way. See if there's anything up here. Yeah. That's a save point.
Are you thinking of what you're going to do when you meet Alexei?
I'll most likely have to fight him.
Sounds like you've made up your mind.
To be honest, I can't believe it even now. No, I think it's really that I don't want to believe it. I looked up to him for so long. I've desperately hoped that this was just some kind of mistake.
Sorry, but I already know the answer to that.
I know. Besides, the way he has treated Lady Estellise can't be explained away as simply a mistake.
No objection there.
Hey, Sir Flynn!
Sir Flynn.
You can just call me Flynn. What is it?
Flynn, you, know what Yuri's done, don't you?
Oh, Flynn is quite aware.
You mean what he did to Rago and Cumore?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not going to arrest Yuri. At least, not right now.
Then you mean you're going to arrest him after you bring Estelle back to the capital?
Under Imperial law, the things that Yuri has done are serious crimes. After all, he killed two of the Empire's leading figures out of a personal grudge.
Serious crimes.
A personal grudge? But Yuri was...
I know. Yuri certainly didn't do those things for his own sake. But that's how the law works. The corruption in the Empire is entirely irrelevant here.
Are you perhaps in doubt? Confused about which way is right?
I don't know. Is what I'm feeling doubt? Or is it...
Hey, what are you doing? You're gonna get left behind, you know.
Sorry.
My, she's scary. Let's go.
Repeat. Yeah, so Flynn is also starting to learn, a little bit more of the motives of Yuri. And, for the most part, he does agree that Yuri isn't really selfish. He is doing it for a greater good, even though it's kind of, going against the law of killing people. It's bad. But, there is a reason why Yuri has done these things. So, next one up, nerves.
If only I had been near Lady Estellise so that I could defend her.
That wasn't in the cards. She chose to travel with us.
I guess you're right.
I'll take the heat for this.
That's not what I meant. I'm in no position to blame you.
And your position is just fine.
Maybe so.
Is it just me? Or is it harder to breathe here than on the sea floor?
No. There's something going on between Yuri and Flynn.
I wonder if this has anything. I wonder if that... There's gonna be something with that. Sub-mechanic down here that I gotta remember too.
There's a nasty one!
Do we even have a chance?
There we go. And, missed the uppercut. Yeah, I missed it again.
Remember to keep a sharp eye out. A new skill under my belt.
Alright, dead end. So we're gonna head over to this one. Yeah, and it seems like when we light those up, they only stay lit for when we're inside the room. I see a chest. Yeah. Limit bottle. I'll take that. Alright, so we got two directions. Here's a... There's two of them here. Almost got stuck on that rock. Seeing what did the lights do? I can't remember. Okay, I got another one here. Got a chest. Several lights. Oh, is this a mimic? Nope, $8,000. Oh, so the lights went out. Okay, so whatever they do, they stay on for a little bit, but they shut off. They gotta do something, but I don't know. I wonder if it's explained later on. I don't see anything. I see a chest. Wind cape. Alright. Yeah, I usually don't do too much with the accessories in this game. So I got the attack ring for him, but some of the other stuff, yeah, because this one's good too. But anybody else, I usually just throw on whatever. Probably equip this one to get more money. As for the grade, I would have to increase the difficulty. I got a bigger statue here, and a chest. Oh, cutscene.
What is this a statue of?
With that kind of shape, I can't tell whether it's supposed to be a human or a monster.
This is a temple, after all. This is probably a statue of whatever deity the temple was dedicated to.
You know, it might just be a statue of the Entelekea we saw outside.
Oh, true.
Huh? It couldn't be. I mean, a monster, that is. It's a... But they don't even look alike.
No, I think it's possible. The Entelekea have powers beyond those of humans and can speak in our language. It's not strange to think that humans would have worshipped them in ancient times.
The relationship between the Entelekea and humans might be closer than we thought. Maybe they drifted apart during the long, long passage of time, eventually leading to the situation we find ourselves in now.
If that's the case, I wonder just how much we've forgotten.
I'm sure there are things in this world that should never be forgotten.
Patty?
I think that I prefer the distance we have now to the cozy relationship we had back then.
Yeah, not too bad. Entelekea. Magic lens. Gotten quite a few of those. Yeah, 14. Yeah, so with the magic lens, we can actually use those here. monster book. So you get info on the different people we fight. And if they have like any drops or whatever. For the most part, I believe some of them do have something, whether it's like items. There are some examples where they do have weapons. Noticeably the twins, Gauch and Droid, the two we usually see hanging out with Jaeger. I think Jaeger also has a weapon too, but that's not until later. Yeah, the wiki would have more on it. Or I just go on to find the game guide. Here we go, another save point. Yeah. Plenty of the knights down here. Yeah, I don't know what the lights are for. Okay, so we got two directions. Let's take this one. Okay, I see two lights. Oh, here we go.
It's the Royal Guard.
That has to mean we're on the right track.
Yeah, considering we got a seal on the door, so definitely.
Good call, Carol. Estelle's got to be back there somewhere.
You're a captain, aren't you? Can't you tell them to get out of the way?
The Royal Guard doesn't obey anyone but the Commandant.
We don't have much time. Let's make this quick.
Yeah, Flynn wouldn't have any power over them.
This one's pretty tough.
Do we even have a chance?
Yeah, we'll be fine, Carol. Yep. Take care of the mages. Here we go.
Are there any more foes about?
And another night sword.
I don't know what this is, but it looks complicated.
Oh, what if it's related to the lights?
This is a barrier that's been locked up somehow with an encrypted formula.
Can you open it?
It uses an ancient technology that's barely been studied at all. Even I've only seen something like this in books. I couldn't even guess how long a thorough analysis might take.
I'm guessing we can't just force our way through.
Locks usually aren't placed on anything that's easily broken into.
Yeah, you're right. Wait, how do you think Alexei got through here?
He probably forced the lock using Estelle's... the power of the Child of the Full Moon.
Which means he made her use her power again.
Lady Estelise's power.
Someone's here.
Duke.
Duke?
Why are you here?
You. How is the young lady, the Child of the Full Moon?
Alexei's got her somewhere up ahead.
I see. So he has made his move.
Are you here because of him too?
The air crene in this region has become severely imbalanced. I have come to restrain it.
By restrain, you mean you actually have a way to do that?
To quiet the air crene, the cause of the imbalance must be removed.
Just come out and say it. You mean kill Estelle.
What?
That's enough. What is it with blaming all the world's problems on a single girl?
An unstable Child of the Full Moon cannot be ignored.
You're as hard-headed as Pharaoh. I thought as a human you'd see things differently.
Our common bond as humans is nothing. A single life cannot be privileged over the fate of the world.
Yeah, never mind that without a bunch of those single lives, there'd be no world. Listen,
Fair
she
point.
may be a bumbling, sheltered excuse for a princess, but she's one of ours. She's none of your concern, so back off!
Do you say that knowing just how great a threat her existence poses?
What we know's got nothing to do with it. Our motto is always do what's right. And if that means having to get up close and personal with you, then so be it.
Very well. The time has come to show me the resolve that so impressed Pharaoh.
Oh, here we
This is
go.
Dane Nomos. It is the only manner in which the air may be quieted. Raise it and calm your mind. The sword will take care of the rest.
Dane Nomos.
Duke, wait! Dane Nomos. That's the name of the sword of the Imperial line that's been missing all this time.
Yep.
What are you doing with it? Why does something like that have the power to control the air? Who are you?
The answers to those questions are not what you should be seeking now. Go, before you are too late. Soon you will learn for yourselves the true weight of the burden borne by the Entelekea.
He's a cool guy, but way too moody.
Spot on, Patty.
If my memory serves me right, we also ran into him in Gasparost. Who is he?
Duke is a very interesting character we encounter.
I don't know. I can't even tell if he's a friend or a foe.
And he does have ties with the Imperial line. Considering he had that sword, too.
Come on!
That formula. It's just like Estelle's. So that sword really is...
And there goes the seal.
It opened.
Dane Nomos.